8 facts why Reat token can easily go to top 10 of cryptocurrency market. Now this may sound as a very bold statement coming from such a young project as Reat Capital, but in the end of this video it will all make perfect sense to you. So let's get right into it. Number 1. The token is backed by real-world assets. This fact alone signals a promising future. Reat uses the rental income generated by the real estate from global portfolio to support the token's value, meaning that the full value of the token exists in a mix of performance from rental income and the dynamics of cryptocurrency markets, giving it the best of both worlds. Number 2. Utility purposes. Reat gives you the ability to pay the rent using its own token across all its properties and those of its partners. As more landlords and property managers choose Reat token as an acceptable payment method, as more the ecosystem grows. This will expand your global rental options and make the token even more valuable. Number 3. Long-term systematically growing passive income. Now that's a long one. The system is designed to help you create a passive income that grows over time, just as the project will grow as well. Now you can participate by purchasing a block. This block will generate you daily tokens, and these tokens is your source of income. Now 95% of the amount that you use to buy a block will be invested into real estate. This means that the more real estate is being bought, the more rental income is being generated. This rental income is used to support the value of the token. So if there is more rental income, there is more budget to support the value of the token. Now, to see all this process step by step, please watch our video on how this tokenized rental income works, because it's a quite big process. It's very easy to understand, but you really need to see it step by step. So yeah, please check out that video. Okay, moving on to the next point. Number 4, low entry cost. Most of real estate related projects require high entrance budget, whereas here you can start with just $100. Thanks to this low entry cost, you can build your portfolio at your own pace, and you can already try out the project, because whether you buy a block of $100 or $5,000, the system, how it works, is the same. So basically you can already try out everything without the need of making a big commitment. The main idea of this is to make the rental income, the benefits of it, accessible to as much people as possible. Number 5, avoiding costs and hassle that comes with classic real estate investment. As mentioned before, in this project you basically buy a block. This block generates you tokens. In these tokens, this is your form of income. Now, where does the real estate get linked to the block? As explained previously before, we use the rental income from the real estate to support the token's value. So basically all the process from real estate itself, such as making the market research, finding the good areas, basically looking for the maintenance, paperwork, and so on and so on. These are all the things that the company takes care of. Also, that make sure that the properties are being rented and that the rent is being paid correctly. Literally everything is being taken care of by Reat Capital. So you have no headaches or no costs associated like in a classic traditional way of real estate investment, making your life much more easier. Number 6, higher success rate than the classic real estate investment. And the reason for that is very simple. Now let's say that you want to buy an apartment, right? But you was a bit unlucky, didn't do the exact perfect market research, and you bought an apartment in not such a good area. You're having troubles with the tenants, there is maintenance costs and so on, which makes you lose time and money. Once you realize you made that mistake, it's again cost you time and money to sell it. And then the question is, will you be able to sell it for the same price just to recover your costs, right? Now with a block, you again avoid all these problems, because a block gives you access to rental performance of a global real estate portfolio, meaning that your risk is spread through all the properties. You don't depend on the performance of just one property. So this is the very easy reason why it has a higher success rate. Number 7, Improved alternative for trust funds and pension. Now imagine you having 2 children and you want to teach them how to work with money. It's not an easy process. You could give them an X amount of money and see how they perform with it, but yeah, usually that requires experience. And this is where the blocks come in. If you give them blocks which generate daily tokens, you kind of teaching them how to work with the money. Do they extract the tokens daily? Do they save it up to extract it one time a month? Do they reinvest them? It's a perfect way to learn. And not just that, let's say that later your children want to move to another country, right? This again offers them a full flexibility, since Reat tokens can be easily exchanged for other fiat currencies. And on top of that, later when your children are all grown up and they have children of their own, they can very easily pass these blocks on to them without any complex paperwork or extra costs or any other things. So the process is made very, very easy. And this is a very interesting point to keep in mind when you're thinking about this project. Number 8, Immortal token. Now that's another bold statement to make, but just think about it. How many tokens do you know right now which value doesn't fully depend on the fluctuation of cryptocurrency market? Exactly my point. As mentioned before, Reat tokens value is being supported by rental income. This rental income is being generated by real estate, so by real world assets, which stand completely disconnected from the cryptocurrency markets. And this is why Reat will become the first token of its kind, an immortal one. So this was the 8 facts why Reat token can easily go to top 10 of cryptocurrency markets. Now there's actually one more reason, and the reason is simple. Reat is a new project and we are very, very hungry for success. So being the new kids on the block, we need to constantly prove that we are able to perform well. And also, if you read on the website description about who we are, you will find that many of us have plenty of experience in crypto. And unfortunately, not all this experience is positive. So we are determined to prove that if crypto is being used in a correct way, it can improve the life of many people. This is also why we say the transition from happy few to happy many. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please first of all watch the video how this tokenized rental income works. Then you can also always join our Telegram channel, or you can ask us questions during the live streams, whatever seems the best for you. You can find the links for everything down below. Thank you again for watching, like and subscribe, and until the next one, bye!